Hello, my amazing subscribers, and welcome newcomers. I am Carnage, the creator, and welcome to a brand new episode of Survival Adventures in the wonderful world of Carnage. That's right, we're back again in the world of Carnage, and we're about to do some awesomely cool stuff. That is right, we're about to go get started on doing some more work on the barn. We got so much of the work done on the barn so quickly. As a matter of fact, we got it done way quicker than we ever got this house done. So I'm very hopeful that we'll start getting a lot of other cool structures built as well. But for today, we're going to at least go ahead and start over here on the awesomely cool barn. We're going to start getting back to work over here. So we got a bunch of stuff that needs doing. First off, oh, Piggy! Oh, hold up, come here, Piggy, come here. I gotta care for you. Let me trap you in here, Mr. Piggy. Oh, look at you. You're my first animal in the farm. Let's go ahead and close this up. There we go. That's looking good. Oh! What? How did he get out of there? All right, so we've got to figure out something. We got to figure out something to deal with that. I'm thinking we're going to need some sort of support system. I'm thinking we're gonna have to do it out of cobblestone. So maybe we'll do something like let's see here. Hold up. We'll put a piece of cobblestone here, a piece of cobblestone here. And then what we'll do is we'll get ourselves, let's see if we can make ourselves some cobblestone slabs. I think that'll work out. So let's make ourselves some cobblestone slabs real quick. Boom, there we go. Oh, we actually already had some. We had 24. What am I talking about? We had tons of slabs. So we're gonna use these slabs right here. We're gonna put one here, put one there like that. And then we're going to need some cobblestone, some cobblestone walls if we can. So let's go ahead and try to make some. They should be in here. There we go. So we're gonna have 6 of them. You know, let's go for 12 of them. That seems about right for now. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some cobblestone walls. We'll put one right here. And we'll put one right there. Man, look at that. That is looking awesome. Maybe we'll end up changing this. I don't know. But for now, that's going to work out for us. Let's go ahead and put some more right here. Some more. Oh, goodness. Not right there. It's going to get rid of that right there. We'll break this down. And boom. There we go. We're looking good. We'll grab ourselves some cobblestone again. Put a piece there. Put a piece there. And then grab ourselves one of the awesomely cool, super awesome, super amazing cobblestone slabs. Cobblestone slabs really don't get enough credit. Look how awesome they look right there. All right, so I'm thinking that's gonna work out for us. But speaking of cobblestone stuff, we kind of sort of need to get this sorted out here. We need this to be built up like so, and then we need this over here built up like so as well, and then we need this little bit right here kind of chopped up a little bit, because I'm thinking for now we're just gonna go with 4 animal pens on the bottom floor. So we're gonna have 2 on this side, and then we'll have 2 on this side, and then over here will be like our staircase that leads to the upstairs, because we've got to have room for a staircase. I don't want to just have a ladder. That's crazy talk. I mean, maybe we'll do that if we have to, but I'm gonna try to integrate some type of stairway system. It's gonna look amazing. But let's go ahead and get this all sorted out. Piggy, oh, come here. I got a gift for you. I got a delicious and nutritious carrot. Don't worry, I'm not gonna try to trap you like I did last time. Ha, I'm kidding. That's right, you got stuck in there, Mr. Piggy, but that's okay. I give you a carrot and, well, I'm sorry, I can't throw it over there. Well, just pretend you ate a carrot, okay? All right, so we're gonna leave him right there, and I'm thinking what we should probably do is we should do something about our ceiling situation, but we also do have some other stuff that needs doing. So first off, let's go with some I don't even know. Let's go with some spruce fence gates and some spruce fences. So we're gonna do a little bit everything. So we're going to first off make ourselves some sticks, and then we're going to make ourselves some spruce gates, which are right here. So we're gonna need a total of how many? We're gonna need a total of 6 more. We've got a total of 4 of them right now, so we need 2 more. So let's make ourselves a little bit more sticks, and then we'll make ourselves 2 more really quick. There we go. Now we just need ourselves a bunch of spruce fences, so we're gonna need a lot more sticks. We'll go ahead and start getting sticks, and we are actually very close to running out of spruce, so we're gonna make as much of these as we can. We're gonna go with as many of these as we can. We got 24. That should be a good start, though. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff up really quick. Let's grab our fence gates. So we're gonna put them down right here, here, and here, and we'll do the same thing on this side. Put them here, here, and here. Also, we are definitely gonna need some more oak. We've got 3 right now. That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna be nearly as much as we need. But let's go ahead and put 2 of them down like this. And then let's put our awesomely cool oak planks down back here. We're gonna go ahead and build up this whole entire back wall. We have enough to do that. And what we were doing, we were putting these right here, and then we were putting oak wood on top. But what I'm thinking is we get rid of these little in-between sections right here, and we grab our spruce fences, and we put them in here. That's why I made the spruce fences, just to give it that extra little bit of contrast right there. But we're going to have to do something a little bit unique over here on these sides. So let's go ahead and grab these really quick. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll put logs on the other side just to make them look right and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go on over to this side, and we're gonna test this theory. First off, we are going to need more oak, but we can go ahead and put our spruce down like this because we can. Well, actually, I was thinking we could get all the way around, but this is actually right up against the edge. So we're gonna have to do something a little bit different to get on over to this side back here. But we'll test out our theory on this other side first. So first things first, we are going to need some more oak. So we are going to go on a journey for oak. It is starting to get dark. So you know what? Let's try to get a little bit more of this done. What all do we have that we could do? We can get some of this. We can get some of the ceiling done. Also, we need to go ahead and put some blocks right here because we're going to put our oak on top of these things. But anyways, let's go ahead and go on up right here. We'll get on over here, and then we'll make our ceiling as much as we can. We're not going to be able to do the whole thing because we don't have enough oak planks, but we can at least get some of it done right now, and then we can do the rest of it from the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and leave these right here, and then we'll go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4 more like that, and we'll go ahead and chop this one down really quick, and we will place one more right there. So we can go and do this from the bottom side. We don't have to worry about that. We will be able to do that very, very easily, but with that said, let's go ahead and go to the house really quick. You know what? Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and put these spruce fences here. We don't have to wait for the next day to do that. We have to wait for the next day for the oak saplings and stuff like that. But for now, we can go ahead and at least plant these things. So we'll go ahead and get these out the way. And also, this is gonna give us some more oak. So this is gonna work out for us. Piggy, you better stay in there, man. I'm telling you, there's no carrots in your future if you don't stay. Okay, good job. Good job, mister. He wants to stay in there anyway, because this is totally gonna be the coolest barn of all time. Trust me, if I was a pig, I'd want to stay here too. But let's go ahead and chop down all this oak really quick. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put these fences right here. Looks like we actually made a little bit more fences than we needed. Wait a second. No, we didn't. Hold up. We actually have some more over here. Oh, did we make the perfect amount? Look at this. We are geniuses. We have done what no one has ever done before. We have made the perfect amount of oak. But let's go ahead and place it, or not perfect amount of oak, perfect amount of fences. What am I talking about? But anyways, let's go ahead. Whoa. Hold up. Does that need to be that tall? Oh yeah, because this is going to be showing from the inside. So I guess these do need to be that tall on the edges. But let's go ahead and go. I think we have enough here. We're going to go up here. Well, we got enough for one side. Let's go ahead and go over here. And we'll get this 1, 2, 3, 4 done right here. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. All right, so we're going to have to do something a little bit temporary here. We'll go ahead and chop this down. We'll need to get back up here later to put those down. But we'll go ahead and put this here right now. And we'll go ahead and we'll leave this here because we do need to get back up. So we'll leave it. It looks like a mess right now, but we'll leave it for now. Anyways, let's go ahead and head on out of here. We're gonna go to our house really quick. We don't want any mobs to spawn today. We're trying to get a lot of building done today. But before we go inside, let's eat ourselves a delicious and nutritious cooked mutton. Delicious. Also, what we probably should do, we probably should put this mutton up and grab a bigger stack of food because we're just eating through so much food doing this. Let's grab ourselves a full stack of steak. That'll work out for us. We got so many steak from killing all of the cows for the library. But let's go ahead and go to sleep really quick. And whenever we wake up, we can get to work on getting all that oak that we need. We need so much oak. It's absolutely ridiculous. We might have to go on an oak spree right here. So let's go ahead and chop down at least a good handful of these things. But while we're at the house, we're gonna need to go ahead and get ourselves some bone meal because we are dangerously low. So we're gonna go ahead and run out of here. Maybe I should actually just leave some saplings in the field. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. If I run out of bone meal, which I don't know if I will, but if I do run out of bone meal, we're gonna leave some saplings out there. Oh, actually no, there's no way we're gonna run out of bone meal because look at all these bones we got. So let's go ahead and try to make this into bone meal if we can. I think you can maybe do this right here. Yeah, you don't have to actually use a crafting table. Look at that. You can actually make it just like so. But we should have 3 stacks of bone meal from this. I know that seems like a lot. We're going to leave 1 stack behind. We don't need every last little bit of it. So we're going to leave 1 stack of this behind. And you know what? Let's actually leave it in the plant stuff. Let's leave it right there, just so we don't forget about it. Maybe we will anyway. But let's go ahead and run on out here and get to growing. Hashtag get to growing. Hashtag grow them oaks. Let's go ahead and run on out here. Close this up. Now you are... Cows, really? Now you want to spawn over. You know how hard it was to get cows before, and now there's just cows everywhere. I can't even believe this. This is ridiculous. But we definitely hashtag ridiculous. We definitely need to start working on a wolf trap of some kind. Yeah, I know you look all innocent and stuff, but I know how you are. You're gonna eat all the animals. So we need to work on some type of little trap. But look at this. That thing still hasn't decayed yet. What? That's crazy talk. We're gonna go ahead and head on over here. We're gonna see what's going on here. Maybe there's actually a log that we didn't chop down, so we're gonna have to check into that. Also, let's go ahead and arrange our inventory a little bit. We are going to you know what, let's leave our stake up here. Let's go ahead and leave this right here because we are gonna be chopping down some wood. I literally think, yep, there is a log in there. We totally forgot about it. That's why it's still hanging out there. So let's go ahead and do what we can do real quick. We're going to grow as many of these as we can. Look at that. Look how many that took. That's ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and grow a few more, and then we'll start chopping them down. So we'll leave that one right there. Go ahead and put this one right here. Start growing. We don't need to go too far away from them, but we'll get a little bit away from them so that we can make sure that none of them grow into each other. So we're kind of just spacing these out a little bit here. We'll go ahead and continue this way. There's another one here. Continue this way. Place another one right about here. Continue this way. There we go. Place another one right about here. Let that growing right there. And I would say let's go with one more tree. We don't really need all of these to be growing right now. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, there we go. That one looked weird for a second. But let's also, while we're here, let's go ahead and just toss some saplings out here just so that we can come back by here later when they grow in and stuff like that. So we'll just go ahead and put these just all around like this. We'll just kind of leave them in all these little areas, and hopefully they'll all eventually grow, and we can come on out here and get some more oak. So we'll go ahead and do this right here. Place this one 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 right here. And we'll do about one more. All right, so we'll leave those there. We're good now. We'll just let those hang out right there. I don't know if we're gonna chop down these big trees right now, but let's at least chop down the smaller ones. We don't need a ton of oak to do what I'm gonna be doing today, so we'll just let some of these just hang out for right now. But we'll at least get some of this wood really quick. So we've got 4 oak right now. We're gonna need more than that. We're gonna need at least, I don't know. Let's go with at least like, let's just try to get a stack. How about that? We'll keep going until we got a stack. Now, once we have a stack, then we'll be good to go. Well, actually, you know what? We don't even really need a full stack. How about we go for about half a stack, maybe more. Somewhere between half a stack and a full stack. Maybe if we're feeling like it, maybe we'll get a full stack, depending on which tree we're working on. I'm going to see if I can get all these small trees first. And also, I want to get this one out the way. This one's just floating on up here. We got to get it out the way. I don't know why I missed the log. I thought I was being careful, but we definitely missed one single log right here, and that's gonna cause the entire tree to not break down like it should. So we'll go ahead and chop this down the rest of the way right here. And then we will go to the other smaller tree. So we'll get this tree right here. Go ahead and continue chopping it down really quick. There we go. And, is there any other smaller trees, or is this literally it? Or all the rest of the big ones? These are all huge trees. Why did these trees get so big? You know what? Let's chop down one big tree, and then we'll be good for now. So let's go ahead and grab our steak really quick. We'll put up our bone meal for now. Go ahead and eat up all this delicious and nutritious steakums. And then we'll chop this one tree down, and we'll be done. So we'll go back on over to the barn, and we'll actually get some stuff done. So we'll go ahead and dig all this all the way up here, or chop it down. We're not really digging, are we? So we're going to go all the way up to the top. We're going to try to make sure we get all of them this time. We don't want to leave any behind, so we're going to get every last little bit that we can. So we'll get even the ones like this that are kind of just outlying by themselves. We'll get, oh, look at that. An apple just popped out. Awesome. So we'll get this one right here. Keep on chopping through here. I know there's a log in here. I knew there would be. You can't hide from me, logs. I'm the log chopping master of the universe. So we're going to go ahead and continue chopping on through here. Hashtag log chopping. What am I saying? Hashtag log chopping master of the universe. That's the one. That's the one I'm going with. You better hashtag that. That one's very important. So we're going to go ahead and keep on chopping down this way. And I would say we probably got about 5 or 6 more blocks to go here. I mean, come on, we gotta be close to getting done with this, right? There's not gonna be any left behind. We're gonna make sure we get all of them, right? So we're gonna get that one out the way. Make sure we chop the blocks down so that they go all the way down. Let's dig up through here. Make sure there's none stuck in here. It doesn't look like there is. Oh my goodness! No! My axe has broken. This is not good. We're gonna have to chop down with our fist. This is crazy talk. This is, I can't even believe this. We're back to our roots. This is how survival started, and this is how survival's gonna end. No, it's not ending, but we're gonna make sure that we get every last bit of this luck here. We don't want any of these just hanging out right here. So we're gonna get all this right here, and hopefully we don't leave any behind. I'm hoping that we got all of it right here, but we are definitely going to need ourselves another axe. I think it's sometime very soon we're gonna have to go on another diamond hunt because we absolutely need to get ourselves a diamond axe. We've been getting so much wood, and these iron axes just aren't cutting it. Get it? So we're going to go ahead and run right on over here. Oh, look at that one. It just grew before our eyes, but I don't have an axe, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and run right on over here. We got, as I said, in between half a stack and a full stack. We didn't quite get half a stack. We didn't quite get a full stack. We got somewhere right in the middle. So we're going to go right on over here to the barn. And we're gonna try to come up with my diabolical plan of putting these where they need to be. So we're gonna go right on over here. I'm hoping this looks good. I'm thinking it will, but we're gonna have to try it out to see. So let's go ahead and first off make ourselves some planks real quick. We've got 4 planks. We don't really need these, but I'm gonna use them to kind of step up on places. So we're going to. Oh, actually no, we didn't need any of them. Oh, I'm gonna chop this down with my fist. Oh, I'm gonna need to. You know what? All right, we're not messing around. We got too much wood stuff going on. We've got to get ourselves an axe. We've got to make ourselves a new one. Even if it's got to be iron for now, that'll work out for us. So let's make ourselves some sticks real quick. We'll make ourselves an iron axe. There we go. This one should last us a good little while. It's not going to last us forever, but it will last us a good little while. So we'll go ahead and place this here, this here, this here, and this here. And then we'll go ahead and stand up right here. Place one there, place one there, and place one there. And we do actually need some more planks, so we'll place these right here. And then we'll go ahead and go on this side. We'll place one here, 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 and here. And I think we should try to go ahead and get rid of these as well because they're not actually necessary. So we're going to get rid of these blocks right here, and we're going to try to get up here if we can. Let's try to go up this way like so. We'll chop this one down. We'll just leave it behind. We're not going to need a single piece of wood. We can always grow some more trees and get some more wood, but we'll place that there. Make ourselves some more planks to finish up the ceiling. We've got 24. That should be plenty enough, so we'll place these all down like so. Place them all the way across like that. Make sure that we chop this down right here. And then we'll continue our little journey of placing these all the way. Look at this. We've got all of those done, but that is not everything we need to do. We most definitely need to get rid of these planks right here. And once we get rid of these planks right here, we should be good on this side, and this should be complete. Yeah, that is looking absolutely awesome, absolutely cool. And I think what we could do at this point is go ahead and do the same thing over here on this side. We'll put 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and then we'll go ahead and go on over to the other side. We'll do the same thing, except for we didn't actually put these here. So we'll put these down like so. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we will chop this down. This down, this down, and this down. We'll get back up here with one block like so. We'll chop it down. We're trying to leave as few behind as possible, though. So we're going to do it just like that. We're going to run right back on over here. And then we can get rid of this log, this log, this log, and this log, which are not actually logs. They're actually planks. We've got to get rid of the planks. We'll go ahead and pick this plank back up. And we'll run on through here, and let's just see how that looks. That should be... Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking awesome. We do need to put the cobblestone stuff right here, just like on this other one. So let's see if we have enough for that. We have ourselves some slabs, so we'll go ahead and put ourselves the slabs right here and right here. Do the same thing on this side, right here and right here. Then we're going to need ourselves some cobblestone blocks. We'll put one here, one here, one here, and one here. And then, of course, we just need ourselves some cobblestone walls. And boop, 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 and boop. Look at that. We have finished the absolute awesomely cool little pens right here. Look at that. That's looking awesome, right? That might be the coolest looking animal pens I ever done made. So we're going to leave those like that. We'll try to figure out what we're going to do for the ceiling and stuff like that in the next episode. But for now, let's go ahead and run on over to the Wall of Carnage and see who has been added today. So I'm going to go ahead and run right on behind the house real quick and see who has been added. Joining us today on the Wall of Carnage is Sarah Garcia. So congratulations, Sarah Garcia, on getting added to the Wall of Carnage. Now remember, guys, if you want to get added to the Wall of Carnage, just like Sarah Garcia here, all you got to do is leave the comments down in the comment section below, and I'll be choosing one lucky person each and every episode to add to the Wall of Carnage. But with that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, be sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video, and if you are one of the first 100 people to like this video, let me know down in the comment section below. But I've been Carnage the Creator. Catch you guys in the next video. And I'm out.
Carnage. Carnage the creator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're watching Carnage the creator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're watching Carnage the creator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're watching Carnage the creator. Creator, creator. Yeah.